Good morning, everybody. It's a wonderful Saturday morning, a wonderful day to be an American. Sitting out on my front porch, taking in some fresh air, listening to the birds. The sky is cloudy. Look like it might rain later today, but still a beautiful day. Glad to be alive, loving life. Haven't made a video in a while and been had to get some dental surgery, and boy, that dentist. Make sure y'all go to the dentist, because if you don't, you're gonna lose your teeth. You don't take care of them, you'll lose them. Trust me. I want to talk a little bit about yesterday. Our good old President Donald Trump, was here in Charleston, South Carolina. It's a great place with beautiful faces and great places. Yes, it is. The weather, you cannot beat the weather here. Okay, I'm not dealing with no snow. Right now it's about 70 degrees, no wind, beautiful. I'll talk a little bit about our president. I was so proud of him. He came and visited Boeing, and this past week Boeing voted down the union. I think it was like 73-23, something like that. I might have the numbers off a little bit, but they voted down the union. And this weekend, the President Trump came in, looking at the new aircraft they built, and they celebrated that. It was a beautiful aircraft. And I noticed, I don't know if anybody heard about it, but they were some protesters down there. And they said there was only 23 support protesters out there for President Trump. I wonder why there was only 23 supporters for President Trump yesterday at Boeing, and they had all those protesters against Trump. Well, I'm going to tell you why. Because everybody that's for Trump has a job. The majority of us were at work, earning our pay. We don't get welfare. We don't get food stamps. Ain't nobody giving us no handouts. And what we have, we earn. And we go out and work every day, and we pay taxes. And we support our government. We support our president. We support our community, but we're responsible because we're out working, and we're not being paid by George Soros like all them people you saw out there yesterday protesting against the president, because they don't have a life, they don't have a job, and they don't have a clue. So they have nothing better to do than go out and protest the president down at Boeing yesterday. The 23 people you saw that were supporting Trump, they probably had the day off, or they took the day off, because I'll be honest with you, I really wanted to come down and stand there and see the president. I hope one day before I leave this planet, I get to meet President Trump. Yes, I'm for President Trump. And, and some of y'all call me Uncle Tom. And I want to tell you, thank you for the compliment. Because half of you call me Uncle Tom, that proves something. When you call me Uncle Tom, you call me Uncle Tom because you don't have a clue what the heck you talking about, because you don't even know who Uncle Tom was. Because if you had taken time to turn off the TV and read a daggone book, you'd understand that 150 years ago, being called Uncle Tom would have been a compliment, because Uncle Tom was a hero, you dummy. You need to pick up a book and shut your mouth and read something so you know what you're talking about at least. 150 years ago, Uncle Tom was considered a hero for black slaves. He even sacrificed his own life protecting black slaves and helping black people get to freedom. So maybe you ought to go pick up a book and read it before you try to insult somebody with something that you don't even know you're talking about. But, I'm going to give you this. It isn't your fault, because the public schools have failed you, because we have a miseducation of American youth that is taking place. They don't have a clue because they've been miseducated. And I'll do another video on that. But understand this. I love America. I love our flag. I love my brothers and sisters, black, white, purple, red, green, and yellow. If you love freedom, and you love America, and you love justice, and you love truth in the American way, you my brother. You my sister. And we're going to stand behind this president. The fake media, or his president, he's now renamed it the very fake media. We ain't listening to you. We're going to support our president. And I want to say something to all of y'all. We voted Donald Trump in, and he's president, but now what we have to do, we have to continue to support him by getting out and being vocal, making videos, and going around talking about the great job he's done. Don't buy into the false media mainstream. And let's, God bless America. Let's continue to support him, and let's stand behind him. And I guess I take my own Uncle Tom behind in my nice house that I work for, because I go to work every day and not get a welfare check. I don't want a welfare check. I don't want a handout. All I want is if you give me a hand up, that like Abraham Lincoln said, and you probably don't know this because you don't read, but Abraham Lincoln said a long time ago, you give a man a fish, you got to give him a fish every day. Teach a man to fish and he'll take care of himself. God bless America. Talk to you later. Bye.